In the Greenhouse All-Stars, 18 legends of the game return for one more run at the crown. They're here to rekindle old battles, find new names for themselves, and maybe, just maybe, be crowned the best player in Greenhouse history. 4 seasons have all led to this. Each week, 3 All-Stars will enter the Greenhouse, earning power in deciding who goes home each cycle. Players in the Greenhouse designate which players are vulnerable at each week's banishment. Additionally, players are able to earn seeds, the in-game currency, and the vulnerable players can use those seeds to buy their way out of precarious situations. Alliances must be forged, lies must be told, and at the end of each cycle, someone has to go home. It's the ultimate game of negotiation. Do you strike now or save your power for later? Do you rescue a valuable ally or do you hang on to your seeds? 18 enter, 1 will leave. This is the Greenhouse All-Stars.
Yes. We are playing the news challenge from season 3.
Yes! This flopped so hard. This flopped.
We will tell you a historical event.
Y'all flopped as fuck on this.
It was so embarrassing and scary. You have to guess what year it happened. The closest to the real year wins the round. The round winner picks 2 people to play shuffleboard. The player who is closest to the edge of the table wins a point. The loser gets a strike. 3 points into the Greenhouse, 2 strikes, eliminated from the challenge. Okay, round 1. Who will be simply the best by guessing Tina Turner's birth year?
Stop! R.I.P. Wait, I can do math. Who did that? Holly. That's so timely. R.I.P. 1940.
1948.
1953.
1941. 1951.
1940.
1939.
1940.
1941.
1939.
I will start out by saying she is 83.
But
when was her birthday? 1939.
Wow.
Our old friend is back. When did the woolly mammoth become extinct?
God, I don't fucking know at all.
This is based off of Google's estimate.
2015.
They were like,
Wait, what's that question?
what did famed history major Lily
I said 10,000
What's
BC.
Wait, Google.
famously?
I said 40,000 years ago.
Okay. The answer, according to Google, is 4,000 years ago. So Lily got it.
Yay!
History 4,000 years ago?
No, this is by 4,000 years ago they were gone.
I literally would have wrote 1 billion.
Go at the same time,
go, like-
as close to the edge as possible.
At the same time?
Yep.
What kind of sound?
3, 2, 1. All right, point for Jessica, strike for Lily.
When the radio was invented.
Okay, reveal.
Brady?
1927.
I know that's not
1919.
Now what?
1890.
1854.
1898.
Whoa.
1869.
1884.
1876. 1880.
1903.
Damn.
1903.
The answer is 1895.
I got 1998. Way to go.
But is it closest or closest?
Yeah, it's closest.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Oh, it's not
Well,
right.
one was R.I.P.
Alright, 18.
Okay, so Brody, you can pick 2 people to shuffleboard.
In 3, 2, 1. Okay. That is a point for Patrick and a strike for Brandon.
For those that believe, when was the moon landing? Brady.
That's a
Well, Brody probably says 1976.
I did not.
But I did.
Okay.
1952.
1940.
1969.
1969. Fake.
1963.
1969.
1969.
1969.
Y'all are a bunch of fucking nerds.
It is 1969.
Mine is just, I've watched it on.
We have a tie. When was Back to the Future's release?
I forgot. We're on the top.
1986.
1984. 1982. 1985.
1985.
1985.
Nerds.
Y'all had it on.
So they're each going to pick a pair that can go.
Okay, we'll do just two.
Yes.
Okay, so you each get to pick a pair.
So it can hang over.
It can. Yes, it can hang the fuck over, Brody. Okay. In 3, 2, 1. Okay. Strike for Brody. Point for Patrick. Okay. The next two.
Brody's chip.
I don't think it was the chip.
Oh, it's like a.
Yeah, that's a little bit texture.
Okay. In 3, 2, 1. All right.
Meredith has it.
Point for Meredith. Strike for Shane.
Okay, the next question is Grover Cleveland's first election to president.
I don't even know if that was a president. I've never heard that name in my life. 1918.
1935. I don't know. 1824.
I am the only idiot.
1936.
1930. 1946.
1890.
1924. 1908.
1894.
1884.
1884.
I'm in 1990.
Anyone close
I'm
to 96?
94.
Please choose two people to shuffleboard.
In 3, 2, 1. All right. Point for Shane. That is Brandon's second strike, and he is eliminated from the challenge.
When was the home of the molten lava cake, Chili's, founded?
I've been waiting for this one.
Reveal.
1984.
1989.
1986.
1982.
1973. 1985.
1971.
Wow.
1976.
1963.
1975.
1975.
I got 1976.
Yeah,
Nailed it.
nice.
Well,
You
it
know
has to
what
be
makes
on
it? Okay.
Who's going, Ross?
Ross, can you please
Me and
choose
Patrick.
quickly? There you go. Let's shuffle up.
I'm gonna throw this.
This is good. I need a page.
Can you get something?
Okay.
If I throw this.
Yeah, I need to.
If I throw it off, I lose, right?
Mm-hmm. All right, that is Patrick's third point, and he enters the green room.
And with that shuffleboard game, Patrick has received his third point and will be entering the greenhouse. Next question. The original Lassie death.
What?
Lassie.
I don't think that is.
No.
Cleveland?
You deserve to lose. Let's go.
Cleveland?
Put a number.
1924.
1955.
1993.
1914.
1950?
1968.
1949.
1950.
1958.
What'd you get?
Jessica? 55?
Oh, yeah.
55? Can you repeat
You
it?
said 58, right? Yeah, you're good.
Jessica!
Me and Ross.
After last round, I don't want it. So I'll give you a point. Yeah, I'll see how the rest of this
So 3
plays out. Yep.
All right, point for Ross. Strike for Jessica.
When did Barbie make her appearance? The
Yes.
first Barbie.
Yes. 1934.
1930.
1950.
1953.
1994.
No.
1952.
1961.
1952.
1959.
1959.
I had 61.
You're the closest. Ross, please choose again.
I'll go with. I'm so sorry. I'll go with Jessica. I'm not putting her up. Okay.
Yep. And I'm gonna get it.
Alright, that's Jessica's second strike and Ross's second point.
And with that shuffleboard, Jessica, so sorry, you have been eliminated from the challenge. Next question. When was the first Macy's Thanksgiving Parade? And Brady reveal.
1980.
1941.
1949.
1922.
1948.
1948.
1949. 1924. Brody, please choose timely.
Brady and Abriel.
They have flow technology.
Alright, point for Abrielle.
When was the first Pixar sequel?
1999.
2001.
1998.
2001.
1998.
2001.
2004.
1999.
1999.
Do you know the movie?
Twister 2 is my guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send in. Who's still in over here? Brody and Lily.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Alright, point for Brody, loss for Lily.
And with that shuffleboard, Lily has received her second strike and is eliminated from the competition. Next question. When was Chef Boyardee born? When was wait, When was Chef Boyardee's genesis, the brand?
1923.
1989.
1975.
1989.
Oh, I'm sorry. 1917.
1956.
28.
I was getting Great Depression vibes. I really was. You got it. And who laughed? Me, I laughed too.
Brady, please choose.
I'm gonna send Shane and Brody.
Again?
3, 2, 1. Alright. Point for Brody, loss for Shane.
And with that shuffleboard, Shane has received his second strike and is eliminated from the game. When was the fabulously talented Adele Dazeem performing at the Oscars?
I can get.
2016.
2013.
2019.
2014.
2017.
2014.
2014.
Let's go with who's left. 5 of us. Let's go with me and Meredith. As soon as I get second in greenhouse, I can control it. Me and Patrick do, so we're good. So just.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, point for Ross, loss for Meredith.
Oh my god, don't fuck this up.
And with that shuffleboard, when Ross is entering the greenhouse, when did Judy Garland,
You're lying. God damn it.
release Trolley Song?
Oh, that's so homophobic that you're not into this. Oh my god. That is playing
Not playing
homophobia.
with the trolley.
He literally will sing that to you at any time of day. Oh my god. Brady.
1948.
1932.
1929.
1934.
1944.
1944.
I think I was. Let's do Meredith and Abrielle. That's it. You're gonna choose.
3, 2, 1. All right, point for Meredith, loss for Abrielle.
Okay, next question. Taylor's favorite movie. When was J-Lo's movie Anaconda?
2003.
2011.
98.
2007.
97.
Let's fucking.
1997. Year 97.
Me and Ariel. You and Ariel.
3, 2, 1, go. All right.
thought it was gonna go off. I'm so
Point for Abrielle, loss for Brady.
Challenge. Brady has been eliminated. Next question. One of my favorite movies. J-Lo's movie, Monster-in-Law. Wait, what?
Wait.
This is so fucking mean,
So
Taylor.
what are we doing this?
Stop torturing me.
You're up.
Oh, 2010.
1996.
2000.
Wait, Lily's
2005.
2005.
They split.
So they split.
Okay, so they each choose a pair to go.
This is so good.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. All right, point Abrielle, lost Meredith.
And with that, Adrielle is the third person to enter the greenhouse.
Good job.
Meredith has been eliminated, which makes Brady the fourth.
I'm out.
Damn.
Yeah. Damn.
Which makes Brody the fourth person to enter the greenhouse.
And Meredith will be
And Meredith will be the fifth person to enter the greenhouse.
This is the flower picking ceremony. You know what to do.
Who's what order?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So I go first.
Does anyone have a preference of what they
I
want?
would like immunity, preferably. And let. No, I'm cool with it.
I would
Because.
like immunity also. I'll
Okay.
take flower.
Okay.
It's been
Do you have a preference?
Not really. Don't care.
Okay. I'm also okay taking a flower.
I can take the seeds to replenish my stock after last round.
I'll take.
But I need you guys to protect me and not.
Okay. I'm not putting anyone in here.
Yeah,
I'm a dog, but sunflower. I would just love to take it easy.
I'll take sunflower. I'll take
Wait,
sunflower.
there's not 2 seeds.
There is. It's on the side. You just
Oh,
can
is
You
it?
take
Okay.
sunflower,
I think you
rose,
Yeah,
tulip, and then whatever you guys want.
immunity seeds.
Sure.
All
Let's do
right,
it.
we'll go with that.
Fifth place, Meredith, can you please walk forward and choose your power?
I will take 2 seeds.
Meredith has chosen 2 seeds.
I was not taking 2
She's
seeds.
throwing one away.
Slade.
And fourth place, Brody, please step forward and receive immunity. Third place, Abrielle, Grandmama. What did I say, Rose?
Rose.
Is coming
Yo,
forward.
I already forgot.
And she has selected Rose. Ross, second place. Please come forward.
Yeah.
And chooses Tulip. Patrick is left with Sunflower.
I didn't realize that you could.
Group hug.
And that can group hug.
Wow.
And that concludes the greenhouse.
This means that I made it to day 2, and I was pretty sure I wasn't going to make it out night 1, so we'll count that as a success. I think I've got quite a few allies right now. I think Shane likes me, Meredith likes me, Jessica really likes me, Brody says he likes me, Patrick likes me. I think I'm in a fairly decent spot. This round I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen, but I don't have to get blood on my hands. So I think I'm in a really good spot. So I'm feeling pretty okay right now. And I think a lot of people forgot that I have this, which is pretty cool. So this is my get out of jail free card. If I see an unfriendly greenhouse competition, I can just sneak my way in and get myself immunity for another round.
So, I don't know. I'm slightly bummed that we can't get up Brody.
I think that Brody's time is coming. I think Brody's comfortable with me,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want to poke that bear until we have to, but I am aware. I just said, he said, who are your allies? And I think my top 4 are still, my top 2 is you and me.
Mm-hmm.
The third person I would add to that, or the third and fourth, in some particular order, would be Patrick and Shane.
Okay.
I think the 4 of us are really strong.
Mm-hmm.
And the 5th would probably be like Jessica, honestly.
Okay.
Brody's not in that equation for me.
Right.
I think at some point we'll have to take the shot. It's just not yet.
Right.
Yeah, but I think we need to be patient with it. And when we do it, I think we have enough good players on our side that we can make it happen.
He wins challenges pretty consistently, so I do get worried that, like, opportunities aren't readily available, so, like, we don't have one right now.
Right.
So, I don't know, that's what scares me.
Eventually, we will run out of opportunities if we don't take one when it presents itself.
We need to take the next one.
Okay. I'm down. Listen.
Is I think what's happening.
I trust you more than I trust anyone. And so I'm down with that.
Yeah. And I talked to Lily and she's on board with that. She said, like, she and Brandon are willing to, like, not fight us and prioritize taking out the shady middle players.
Okay.
That was a conversation. So I'm like,
who are the other shady middle players?
Hopefully that's true. So that's going to be, it was Christian, firstly. Brody's going to be one of the big ones. We're considering Shane at this point.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
He is.
Are you getting bad vibes? Because you're not the first person I've heard say that.
I've been iffy for a long time, almost the entire time. I've never been 100% sure, but he's never given me really anything to doubt. So I've never gone anywhere with that doubt. I've just kind of held that. And now Brady's saying that, like, he was in season 3 thing, and he's been telling people our business the entire time.
There's no doubt in my mind he has alliances with everyone.
I do think he might like us the best.
I think so too.
But that does not mean that, like, we
When the
were seen as a duo because he was telling people that.
Right. Because otherwise it wouldn't have been known. There's no way it could have been known.
I really don't think we were obvious about it. Like, I was seeing Patrick a ton, but I don't think I was sitting with you that much.
We met like once every other round.
Yeah.
And around other people most of the time.
I don't feel like it was obvious, so I do think that was because of him. And, like, hey, if it works out that, like, we did the fly trap thing and the game accelerated because of that, okay. But still, he has been not acting in our favor the entire time, even if he thinks he's going to come back to us at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not, like, completely against him. And then I sort of named Brady to them as being in the middle, though he was like, I'm with you guys, and I do kind of believe him, but at the end of the day, he's not one of us.
Do you think your final 3 is me, you, and Patrick?
Yes.
The problem is that every situation is going to change depending on who gets in greenhouse every single round from now. So we're going to have to find a way to dance around that between me, you, and Patrick. And we're getting to the point where you can't go greenhouse twice in a row.
Yeah.
So when we start getting to that point, we're going to have other people
Our
helping us as
outside
well.
friendships are going to matter a lot.
Right.
So I'm not saying no to any of them. And apparently, like, Brandon has still been backing me this entire time.
I like Brandon a lot.
I like Brandon a ton, and apparently he has meant what he said to me, and he's liked me a lot, even if we haven't been the closest.
I'm going to go talk to him this round and not bring you up at all, but just say, I know we haven't talked as much. I think we've kind of been on opposite sides, but I still really appreciate you, and I'm willing to work with you.
Yeah. Do you have any idea who people are nominating?
No. Do you?
So Patrick has the sunflower.
Patrick has the sunflower. He asked for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you think he's coming after you? I don't know.
I mean, he probably could, but I would hope not.
Who do you think he would go after?
I don't know. So, I mean, I think he's obviously super tight with Meredith, which is why she wouldn't go for immunity.
Mm-hmm.
And with Ross, who has the tulip, it sounds like.
Yes.
So good for them. I mean, I think if you're looking at who's left, you know.
I think Brady's a good chance to go up.
I think so. He's been up a couple of times. It probably is time.
Mm-hmm.
I think. I mean, I know he flipped to join the Flytrap side, and I promise I'm not, like, actually that pissed about the Shane of it all, but I do think that for me, when he flipped, it was like, it was such an about face that was different than how everyone else has played so far. There haven't been a lot of, like, lies exposed. Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah.
It's been like, we kind of said this, we kind of said this.
And, like, it just wasn't on the same page.
And it wasn't on the same page. That is not what he did, and he actively flipped. And
So-
that's not
so
someone
what-
I would keep.
So that was because of the jail thing, right?
No, this was, like, before that.
So when did this happen? I may have missed this.
This
was this
was,
when y'all
like-
were in the coffee house?
Well, this is when, like, all of you guys decided to join to put in for the fly trap. Shane
Okay.
put in with y'all.
Yes, he did.
And, like, it was kind of our understanding coming back from the coffee house that the coffee house group would kind of stick together for a little bit longer.
That's fair.
And then immediately getting back and him being like, no, actually, I'm going to go with the other guys was like, you know, it's not like the fly trap needed to be played in that moment. Does that make sense? Like, I think that there were other opportunities for you, like Ross, really to get the seeds for it. And then it sounds like he overcompensated how many seeds he needed. Like he got too many. So Shane just like willingly threw himself into another side where, because he said he felt like he was toward the bottom of the coffee house group. But I'm like, okay, so you think you're at the top of the Flytrap group?
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's silly gameplay.
I think it was a lateral move, if anything.
I guess.
But but why move laterally?
But why move and like piss off a side of the house that like we just like got Claire out as a group to then move forward together.
Together, yeah.
So at that, anyway, all of that to say, like
It's
him
still
coming
not
after
squashed.
me is fine. Well, I just think that shows his game more than it shows anybody else's.
Yeah.
Like everybody else that has kind of like not backstabbed but gone back on something that they said has been not so direct. So I would say it is something to keep in mind. Like he is willing to just flip flop.
I haven't really been talking to Brady very much, and I haven't really been talking to Brandon very much. And I feel like if I'm also giving them a seat, it's like it's okay.
Then it's fine, and like we're at that point.
But
Who's Zoe?
Shane, Meredith, Lily, Jessica. Maybe that's it. Maybe other people.
I wouldn't want to put up Meredith because we kind of have a deal.
I think it's
I don't think. Personally, it wouldn't be smart for me to put up Lily because I think she's so just like doing her own.
Yeah, I don't want to put up
And
Lily either.
I don't think she's coming after me anytime soon. I would feel bad because Jessica hasn't put me up before. But like, does that just leave Jessica and Shane?
I believe so.
What's your preference? Because I think we have the same preference.
Between those two, I'm fine with it.
What's your preference? I think we have. Is that who you would prefer?
I think Shane's been playing the middle. And I think he's been more loyal to me. Or like people that keep missing. And I don't know.
That's my thing, is that like, I have no idea. I know he's in the middle, and he, at this point, is gonna do, I think is gonna do whatever's gonna do.
I agree. And I think with putting up those people, it would be, they're like all over the place. Because honestly, I don't want Brandon, but he hasn't like been up.
It seems fair.
It seems
like,
fair, and I kind of want to see. I want to see like where he's at because I honestly genuinely want to talk to him because I haven't, kind of like us, but I feel we've kind of had this like amicable like when we talk, always great. Brady only just recently started having any sort of real conversation with me, but he's like a super wild card.
Shane and Brady are kind of in the middle. I think everybody's like, dude, come on.
Yeah, I can say.
Now, my thing is, there has been some chit chat about like how close you and Brody and Ross and Meredith are. You, Ross, Brody, Meredith, of like a type 4, and like I know it's never that black and white.
Okay.
But like, if I stick with you guys here, am I getting 5th place again?
No. I don't want to reveal too much right now.
No, that's valid.
I don't want to
I'm in
reveal
the
too
same
much
way.
because tomorrow is a completely different day. We're going to be down to 9, and I feel like then is the time where I feel more comfortable telling you more stuff.
I know we're at 10, and it literally feels like we're at like 6 or something.
Yes.
So I think tomorrow morning we should have like a little chit chat.
Yes. I agree, and I am loyal to a person that you named, but it doesn't extend as far as that.
I will say everyone who has offered me a final 2 is dead.
Okay.
So
is that like a segue into you want to?
That to me being like, if you already have a final 2 with someone, then like you don't have to say yes or no.
Okay.
I know it's like never turn down a final two.
Yeah.
That to me being like, I think it would be very unexpected.
I agree. I'm not going to like commit to you,
No.
but I think
And I'm just giving you
I
the
know,
information.
and I think I don't see either of us going in the next like 3 rounds. I don't.
Okay.
Who would target? Do you
I
have
think- I think we have like kind of a similar game.
Yes. I am like strongly considering never putting you up. just like a by the way.
Oh my god.
You were nervous you left I would? To be fair, you did put me up. So it was
You asked
I know.
me? Oh my god!
I know. I was hoping that
You're
was conversation.
killing me. That is hilarious.
Yeah,
I've been wanting to meet with you because I've got an inkling.
okay.
And I'm seeing if we can't confirm it or break the status.
Okay.
What's going on is that people are putting, right now we're at 10 people.
Yes.
People are saying that there's a group of 4.
That's Abriel said the same thing. Abriel said the same exact thing, and I
Your
told.
name was
yeah,
in it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's me,
Ross.
Ross, Brody, and Meredith.
Right.
That's not true. I told Abriel.
I didn't hear any of that the whole game.
I know. I told Abriel. I don't. I told her because it's the last round of the night. I don't want to like be spreading a bunch of information.
Right.
But I can promise you
Yeah.
that my loyalties are not to those 3 people.
Yeah.
And like, obviously I can't put up Ross. We promised Meredith we wouldn't put her up, and Brody has immunity. And I don't want to say too much, but
Yeah.
my loyalties are not to those 3 people.
Okay.
I promise you.
Okay. Because that's what
let me put
realized.
it this way. I would put one of those 3 people up before I would put you up.
Mhm.
Not all of them, but at least one of them.
Yeah.
At least one of them would 1,000% in my
Yeah.
dream would go before you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm trusting you with that because I don't know.
And so that was something too, is that like my opinion was like honest, but it also showed that like it's just like you can't just smile and flash at anybody. You know what I mean? You can't just do the surface and think that that's scratching my back.
Yes.
That's not prioritizing me.
Yes.
This is prioritizing
I know.
me. So I want you to know that this is true and this is honest.
Absolutely.
And so like
And-
for me, like I am true and I hear you.
And when me and Abby talked, I was like, I said who I was probably going to put up, and she was like, so that leaves Jessica or Shane. And she was like, I think we would both put up the same person from that group. So I think you should be good, but I don't entirely know. But
I think it's gonna be you, Brandon, Shane.
I feel like with
Just up front.
I feel like with the perspective on Shane right now, I think I'd survive over Shane.
I think so too. And
So
like
I will-
Brandon's never been up, so Brandon's probably going up.
If Patrick wants to put me up, I get a seed.
Yeah.
I think I survive against Shane.
Yeah.
I really do. I think I am playing more level-headed, and
They
a little
control
more-
the vote anyway because Ross gets the block, so it's gonna be
Yes,
whatever.
that's
It's gonna be whatever they want.
Cool. All right, I'll
And,
leave you.
Yeah. There's something. I don't know.
Ariel told me Patrick will probably put me up. You guys can control the vote. If that makes it easier. Okay, so this is what she said. Her perspective on it, right?
If I make faces, it's because
No, you're good. I'm not taking.
it's because after we left here, I walked in that room to do a confessional, and I haven't walked out until just now. So I don't know
Okay,
what's been being said since.
So this is the perspective I was just told.
Okay.
She thinks it'll be out of the 4 people, me, Jessica, Shane, or who else? I don't know. That being said, if I'm up next to Shane, I think I stay.
Okay.
So if I don't want to go up, obviously, I'm still working, like building that trust with you guys
Right.
and showing the rapport.
Right.
Especially bringing you this information right away.
Yeah, of course.
You guys control the vote this round.
So do we know? Well, we don't know who's going to go up, but we know I'm going to vote. So I guess it'll depend on who I should block at that point.
Shane is going to feed information to everybody for the rest of the game.
That's what Shane's game is.
That's what his game is.
And it's a good game.
And that being said, Brody's immune. I think that I understand that there's 4 or 5 options of people to go up. If it goes up, I'd rather be the sunflower putting me up than the rose.
Correct.
And I would rather stay with me versus Shane. I'm gonna look at my seed count real quick.
How close are you with Ariel?
Willing to drop. I'm not fucking kidding. I think it would be a good time to break up Brandon and Lily.
Okay.
To steamroll ahead.
Yeah.
I also think if it's time for Shane, it's time for Shane.
Mm-hmm.
Brody can't get out.
Yep.
I support whatever you guys do, and if I'm voting, you guys tell me where to vote, and maybe in a round or two I'll start throwing some ideas your guys' way. But for now, I'm still paying back time I wasn't necessarily next door.
And yeah, and listen, I think we're in good shape, and so I like where your head's at.
Yeah.
I think we're thinking the same thing.
Cool.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh.
Like, vote? Like, where they're nominating? No. I feel like it's obvious. Like, would it not just be... I think it'd just be Brandon and Lily. And Lily, but I have not talked to anyone, but who is Ross putting in? Why would it not be them? It's not you, for sure. No, but I mean... I don't know. Probably just to make it them not feel like they're in the corner. Dude. But it's everyone knows they're in a corner at this point. You know when you're in the corner. Yes, exactly. And they have a shit ton of seats anyway. Do they? Or maybe Abrielle has. I think Abrielle has one. Okay, so what I was going to tell you before the couch, and I'm going to tell them too, I worked my ass off to not get Abrielle, to stop Abrielle from putting shit on Christian. Really? Because she was going to go bid, and I was like, if you do that, I'm going to give Meredith seeds. I think Meredith still beats them. I think she has a lot. She does now, because she got all the Christians. She did not have a lot. She had like 5, I think. Yeah. But now she has like 10. But she said, and I'm telling you this because I'm comfortable with you. For sure. She was like, y'all and Meredith were pitching me to Brady. I wasn't in that conversation. That was the one I got kicked out of. Which one? The one upstairs. That was the one Brady kicked me out of when he was trying to pitch votes. Gotcha. That's probably why I was kicked out, because they probably see us talking and they're like, I just don't want Brody in on this. I mean, I trust... Because I didn't hear that at all. So I can't vouch for it, I guess. It could be cannon fodder at this point. I trust y'all. I trust you. So, I mean, I'm gonna tell the others as well, like, I'm just checking in every round and just letting y'all know whatever I hear. Mm-hmm. So. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I already told you I'm not putting you up. I think I would feel too bad to put like Jessica or Lily up. Like, it's not even that like I'm super duper close. Like, I like to think that Jessica and Lily, that like respectively, I have a good relationship with, and I can't at this point let that like send one of the girls down when it's a voice call. I think based on what I talked to Patrick about, I think I'm probably putting up Shane.
Okay.
But
He's been getting sketchy. Or apparently he's been sketchy the whole time.
very much my
But now he's being told on, so
like, yeah, I just
totally fair.
and I don't have many other options because I don't want to put up. I told you I wouldn't put you up. I really don't want to put up Jessica or Lily, and I think Patrick's taking the other option. So
Yeah. So that would be Brady and
I think he's putting up Brady and Brandon.
Brandon. Okay. What do you think of those 3?
I think Brady and Shane are in a similar boat where like Shane's definitely in the middle and like getting caught red-handed. I feel like Brady's kind of doing it and not getting called out about it. But maybe he's not. Maybe I'm wrong.
Brady, I don't know if he's trying to play both sides as much as he's trying to flip.
Also valid. And I think Brandon should just be Brandon and just like having just vibing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think he sort of picked his side and the ship was sinking a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean he's leaving it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, respect. I have liked him, and apparently, like, he's still backing me in rooms that I'm not in.
Yes,
and I appreciate that hell out of that.
Brandon appreciates you, so like
Yes, and I have always appreciated him.
anything like anyone who's like, I think he's on that ship and he doesn't want to jump because he's so loyal, but like if it sinks, I think he comes to us.
Yeah.
Which I'm not mad about. So like
Yeah.
I would want Brandon to go. I feel like between Brandon and Shane, I don't vote, so it doesn't really matter, but I feel like people are more sketched out by Shane, so that's what I would expect to happen. But also, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm
So
tired. I don't care. I want to go to bed.
my
Take a shower and go to
perspective, I think, is that Shane has been caught playing the middle, that he's getting told on for stuff he's been doing all day.
bed. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what his like true intentions are and who his absolute favorites are. But to me, like, it doesn't even matter if it were me because the behavior is not lined up with that. If the sketchiness was something I had known about the whole time, strategy.
Now it's definitely gotten more erratic.
Yeah, but it's not something I've known about. It's not something that like is part of the plan. I'm not involved, so it's sketchy. Brady, meanwhile, I think is the one I'd rather keep because
That's what, yeah,
last
that's literally how I feel.
last round he was like, "I'm done. You guys," and he was saying you wanted to keep with us as well.
Mhm.
He's like, these people don't recognize when the plan's not working.
No, absolutely.
That he keeps joining with people whose plans are going to shit. He's like, I'm so sick of this.
I just wanted to pop in real quick and throw my ideas for this round.
Okay.
Abrielle sat with me and she said, I think Patrick's nominating you.
Okay. I wish I could have talked to you first.
Listen. I get a seed. If you put me up next to Shane and he doesn't uproot, I stay. I really do think that.
Okay, so I wanted to talk to you first because I wanted to run this plan. The masses think that the final four is me, Meredith, Ross, and Brody.
Girl, I told you that.
And it's not true.
Right.
It's not true. And I've been able to like kind of work my way or whatever. I am putting up you and Brandon, and she's putting up Shane. Because he won't see that way as well.
Fuck. He can uproot, but that leaves me next to Brant. So it's a bidding war between them again.
Exactly.
It comes down to another bidding war.
And it's so free either way because whoever loses the bidding war goes home.
And Brody's voting.
Yep.
Jessica's voting.
Ross is voting. Meredith's voting.
And Ross is blocked too still. So he should block Lily because I just told him Brandon and Lily.
But we could maybe we instead of giving them a banked vote, we can just block people's votes and then use ours.
Let's check it out now.
Yes.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay. Brody?
Patrick, too. Have you talked to him?
I think Patrick's putting up you and Brady.
Me and Brady.
And
Okay.
Patrick doesn't want you to go home.
Okay.
It's just you haven't been up.
So I
And
haven't.
out of the options, I'm
Yeah.
putting up Shane.
Who?
Shane.
Got it. It's not about time.
And I want Shane to go home. And if you need seats for me, let me know. I don't even know how many I have.
Yeah.
Because I
I would hope to not. I don't.
did give one to Christian, so I don't know where.
Yeah, I only have two now, so I'm like, I can't uproot.
Maybe if you need a seat, I'll give you a seat.
Well, I appreciate it. I mean, I don't know if I would need to.
You know, in a predicament. I don't think you need to. I think.
Brady or Shane is what I would push. Like, they've won like, I don't know. I just feel like I am still in a place to help people, and they know that, like, I can talk my way through a lot of different things, and like, I still legitimately have good relationships with everyone here except for Shane, and like, just don't be dead to me, and I will help you.
It just seems like the consensus is
Yeah.
Shane, you don't do.
It's too much.
So, I'm going to be a nominee, and it's going to be another bidding war. We're going to keep draining seats. I'm building trust with this core four, Meredith, Ross, Patrick. I feel good with Patrick's going to nominate me. It's Brandon and Shane next to me. If that's what is actually going to happen, and with that going up, I feel like if they go into a bidding war, they have the same amount of seats from the seat count. I think I stay. If the core four really is there for me, I think I stay. So, that's it. And if I go, Abrielle was right, and I should have not played the last round how I did. If I stay, I think I got a couple more rounds for sure. Peace and love.
So I don't know what people are saying. What are people saying?
Nothing. I think Brandon is fighting for his life, and he's throwing my name out there. I've only talked to Brody, and I was like, I'm chill, honestly.
Yeah.
So the only thing I updated him on was before we voted, I was like, hey, I need to talk to you after, because Abrielle told me that Brady said that y'all were trying to target me. And I was like,
Who's trying to target you?
Abrielle said that Brady said that I guess you, Brody, Meredith, Patrick were trying to target me. And I was like, okay, that was the thing. Because Abrielle was walking by and she was going to give Christian seeds. And I worked my fucking fucking asshole. And I was like, if you give her seats, I was like, I'm drawing a line and saying right now, I'm going to give them to Meredith. And I was like, I don't think you need, I was like, save your seats.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
So we can have them next round or whatever.
Right.
I was like, I want Christian gone right now.
Yeah, that was the right move for the
yeah.
house.
Yeah, so that was literally before the auction, so I haven't been able to tell anyone, but
Okay.
I'm chill.
I think you should be.
Yeah.
I don't see any scenario where you're in trouble here.
I'll keep it sweet and simple. You're not going off, but you're not in my book. I'm sorry, but like at this point in the game, there's 4 girls left.
Yes.
I'm not saying we have to do a final four. We can do a final four. I'm not
Yeah.
saying we have to do a final four, but like
We just gotta keep it even.
I'm not putting you up. I'm not putting Louis up. I'm not putting everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter how close we are or aren't.
Yeah. Patrick, confirmed that Final Four. And I'm not saying to change it, of course. But I'm saying that
But just
he's
confirmed.
aware. Disconfirmed that
Oh,
like
I
those 4 are working
I
together.
asked him already. But 3 of them are.
So Patrick's out. And the
No,
other
no,
3
no.
are?
No. It's the 3, and then they want to do Brody. So I said some variation, and Patrick didn't confirm it, but one of them did.
Whoa. I don't want to pull a tooth.
So I don't want to say I told you so too soon, but did I not tell everybody last round there's some variation of that 4 working together?
Yeah.
3 out of 4 is pretty damn good.
That's a good schnoz.
And if any of us were like, who's the odd one out? That's Brody.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously.
Yeah, I think so too.
3 of them. I don't know if it's a confirmed, so
We gotta do it, sorry.
3, but it's something.
Yeah.
Patrick, with the power of the sunflower, will nominate 2 players, and each player will get a seed.
I have talked to these people already, look around this room, and they're the people that I've talked to the least in the game, and so I feel like no hard feelings, Brady and Brandon.
What? Is this the first strike at a BR? Like a pretty strong strike at a BR? I think that was called round 2.
And Gabrielle, Grandmama, with the power of the rose, will be nominating the 3rd nominee, who will not receive any.
There is not a lot of choices here, and I'm so sorry. I'm trying to stay alive, and this was requested. Shane, I'm so sorry.
Requested by who?
TRL, you seen that?
I don't want to be a snitch in the jury, so I'm gonna keep my mouth shut in the game.
And that is wisdom from Grandma.
Thank you, Grandmama, and this concludes